Hello and welcome to the Iron Age Nidderdale project. We're a community archaeology project. We operate up in North Yorkshire and we're funded by the Heritage Lottery Fund to a tune of a wonderful £41,000, which enables us to have the kit, to have professional expertise, to have everything that we need for a 4-year project. Our team is a varied group of people from all walks of life. We're all part of the community. We're not professionals. We've been trained up. We've trained up on the job. And we just head in here for once a week and do what we can within 1 day per week. We've found a story on this site which extends from a possible, not sure yet, Neolithic burial site. There's a very definite Bronze Age burial mound, a round circular burial mound. Very definite Iron Age settlement, roundhouses with signs of iron working outside of it. Very, very distinctive, but just in rough fields. Nobody had logged it before. By then, there were lots and lots of hollows, and as we investigated one or two, it became obvious that there were going to be furnaces, iron furnaces, bloomery furnaces, where you build them up to about here, you set it going and you get some iron out of it. That's right on the top of the hill. Where we are today is a little different because we've got this map that said 1611, Waterloo is selling off the land, and here on the site that we've been looking at is this 1611 smelt house, written on, lovely little drawing. And we just have a good time, but it is in all the weathers, as you will see, and we do occasionally have cattle, and we do occasionally have sheep, and we have a lot of mud, and we have a lot of fun, and that's what it's about. We're doing something serious, but it's fun, and that's the crucial bit. This particular site that we're working on today hasn't exactly turned up a lot of finds. We found a bit of more modern glass, more modern wood, more modern nails, steel, a little bit of pottery. It's not particularly old. We'd love somebody to have dropped a coin that gives us a date, but that doesn't always happen. And this particular site, the whole site that we're on in this farm, has produced very few finds, just enough to date a few things. But today, that's the full extent of it. So the digging has to continue to find out the story. One thing we have got from down here, from quite close to the wall, but in a particular historic setting, is some hammer-scale. These are 2 brand new modern magnets, but on it there's a massive hammer-scale. We've got an area where it is and then it scatters out gently. Where I'm standing, somebody's been doing something with metal, but we don't know what yet. We're beginning to find out though. This is the first clue. Right at the end of today's digging now. We're just putting it all to bed here because it's all working fine. We don't want the cattle to break their necks. But what we have found in the last half hour perhaps, is we've gone down through some of the bridge work and we've discovered there's a real red floor there, and it may link up with the other floor that's over there. Behind us we may have a structure, a very large structure, which could have walls with a void in the middle. Could it be part of the furnace? We don't know. More work to be done. We found out that the edge of this stone walling here definitely is the edge of a silted up pond, but again it could just be natural. There's no base to it, so they just shore around it, let the stream flow in through the bridge. It's all beginning to work together as an industrial, actual working machinery going on here, and we're getting down to the 1611 date. Next week we hope to expose more of the 1611 date. So watch for next week, see whether we can find it. Thank you. Oh, yes.